It's not an abrupt closing here at BrightPath in Avon, but it only gives families a month to find alternative sources of childcare. Attorneys working closely with families after the sexual assault allegations say the closing of the daycare complicates things as they move forward. In an unexpected announcement Wednesday, Avon's BrightPath location said it will close its doors in a few weeks amid an investigation into Jean Carlos Berrios Otero, a daycare worker who police arrested on sexual assault charges. Part of their statement said, quote, "After careful consideration, we have determined that it is in the best interest of our children and families to take this course of action. We believe they deserve an experience without the disruption that BrightPath Avon has faced in recent weeks." Attorney Eric Schoenberg is working with dozens of families who could have been affected.
One of the difficulties with the daycare closing is that there are limited options for childcare. And so a lot of parents are kind of scrambling right now to try to find a place where they can trust. Not only is availability an issue, but going back to that trust issue, trust is hard right now because their trust is broken.
That sentiment is shared among families right now, including a mother we spoke with shortly after the arrest was made. She wanted to remain anonymous.
I lost trust in private daycare centers. My first priority and always priority is about my child safety and well-being. This is not just about one incident, but it kind of raises concerns or it is a warning sign to BrightPath not to ignore any complaints from parents.
This mother took her child out of the daycare soon after the arrest was made. She says she had made several complaints to the daycare before police involvement.
Our kids went to that daycare for years and we really want to know what happened with our kids. My kids do have right to know what happened to them. Kids, majority of times, they don't know what happened to them or they cannot speak for themselves.
Schoenberg believes families may never know the full truth of what happened during the time Berrios Otero was employed there.
A lot of times the children get confused about what's okay and what's not okay because what's okay for a mom and dad is not necessarily okay for a daycare teacher. So it becomes very complicated, and so many times these children don't even know what's going on is wrong. And so it's hard to get that information and figure it out.
Attorney Schoenberg urges any family who had their child attend the BrightPath in Avon in the past 6 years to reach out to the law firm as they could have been affected. In Avon, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.